I think it really began at drama school. When I was at drama school, we studied Stanislavski, and an actor prepares. And so we were always taught to prepare our role before film or stage. And so I always read the part a lot. I try and hear the voice in my head. And if I can hear the voice in my head when I read the part, I know that it's a part that I want to play. And I enjoy developing the character and becoming and deciding what clothes to wear. You know, not clothes that I would wear, but the clothes that character would wear. And that suddenly all comes together. And hopefully I've created a part, yeah. Well, lots of things. I did a play on stage in the late 1970s in London called Abigail's Party, that was then produced and put on television, and it was an enormous success. And I think that play really put me in the spotlight, and people kind of recognized me. And from then on, I got offered lots of really nice roles. And very often it takes one part sometimes for people to go, oh, I saw that, I really liked her in that part, you know? Yeah, and I think Pride and Prejudice for me was an amazing role to play. Jane Austen, the way she describes and, you know, talks about that character, it's just Mrs. Bennet. It's just wonderful. She is clear as anything, and to me, I just jumped in and thought, right, I'm going to do this, you know. And we filmed for 6 months to do all the episodes for BBC, and it was one of the happiest 6 months of my life. We had a wonderful director, and as I say, the script was just fantastic. Jane Austen, all these characters that, you know, Mr. Bennet, the daughters, you know, Mr. Darcy, and all these wonderful characters. It was just a great experience. The character in Abigail's Party was developed by me and Mike Leigh, who was directing. So all the characters in that were all developed via improvisation. So there was no script. So that was exciting. And then Mike would chat to us and say, right, I want this woman to be more this, or what do you think, what work would she do? Who does she want to be married to? What's her ambition in life? And all these questions. And gradually, I built this character of Beverly, and we all got together and created this play where they were all meeting for a drinks evening and some little nibbles and that, and it all goes horribly wrong. Yeah, it was a great experience. It was wonderful. Well, I think it was great to work with Mike Leigh because he was the first director that let the actors improvise, and he guided every step of the way. So it wasn't just saying to the actors, oh, you do it and I'll just sit back and take the credit. No, he worked non-stop with the actors, developing these characters, you know, forming this play, putting them together, asking for more of this, less of that, you know, so he was there, you know, it's a bit like he was the leader of the pack. And we were all following him and you know, listening to his wisdom. And it was a wonderful experience, and one that I loved. Well, I've just finished filming the 3rd series of a BBC comedy called Here We Go. And that was great fun to do with Catherine Parkinson and Jim Howick. Jim Howick writes and is in Ghosts and lots and lots of other things. He's a wonderful actor, very funny, and he plays my son. And Catherine Parkinson is the daughter-in-law. And just Tom Basden writes it, and he's in it as well. He's a very clever writer and a lovely man, and we all have such a great time. So we've done a third series that's being edited at the moment, so it's not out yet, but it'll be on BBC One when it comes out. And who knows, there might be a fourth series. I hope so. Yeah, that would be lovely. Yeah.